Before we get into the video, here's a quick shout out to Oyoa.com, our sponsor. If you don't want to grind for items, runes, and you want armor real quick, then you can get it from these stalwart champions. And by using the code in the description, you can get 3% off. Remember, Guru. Greetings, Elden Ring Guru here. And today what I will do is show you how to kill Malenia, Blade of Miquella, without getting hit. All you need for this strategy is a jar. The jar cannon to be exact. Combined with the right talismans and consumables, which I will show you where to get later on, you can make her one of the easiest bosses in the game. Normally she will dodge most of the shots from the cannon, but if you face slightly away from her before loading it, and then lock onto her and fire quickly, her AI won't react quick enough and you can easily hit her with it. You don't have to face too far to the left or right, just make sure to release the fire button as soon as you have locked onto her. It might sound confusing. With a little patience, you will get the timing and positioning right, and you'll be able to nail her with it every time. So to recap, don't face her directly, then press R1 to load the cannon. As soon as you see the weapon pointing forwards, meaning it has been loaded, press the lock-on button and let go of R1 to shoot her. Every time you blast her, she will get knocked down, giving you the time to reload the weapon and go again. And with each hit, she will get pushed further away. So if you keep shooting, she will never get close enough to attack you. Use the arrow's reach and arrow's sting talismans for the extra damage, and so you are able to still lock onto her no matter how far away she is from you. The jar cannon uses a lot of stamina when fired, so try to have as many points into endurance as you can. You can also equip the green turtle talisman to help boost your stamina recovery speed. Once your stamina bar is empty, she should be far enough away from you to let it fill back up. As soon as it reaches max, start shooting her again. Obviously you're best upgrading the weapon to +10 if possible, as the more damage you can do per hit the better. As she won't be hurting us, you should equip the Ritual Sword Talisman, as it increases attack power by 10% while you're at full health, which will be for the whole fight, if you follow my advice correctly. You should also use a Blood Boil aromatic consumable before you enter the boss room, as this will increase your attack power by a further 30% and it will last for 60 seconds. When the first phase is one hit away from being over, use another Blood Boil aromatic, as it will carry over into the second phase. Now is the time to use your Flask of Wondrous Physic. I recommend using the tears that help your stamina. This is the most important attribute for the second phase. Combining the green spill and green burst crystal tears will boost your max stamina and increase its recovery speed as well, so chug the flask before you deliver the final blow in phase 1. You can also swap out your ammo for the next set of 20 great bolts before the second phase begins. In phase 2 she's a lot more aggressive. Unless you have 99 endurance, you won't be able to shoot her enough times in a row to stop her from running up to you. To counter this, you can use the Bloodhound's Step Ash of War, as when she gets close to you, you can use it to create the distance that you need to carry on shooting her with the jar cannon. You won't be able to attach the Bloodhound's Step to the jar cannon, so equip it to a secondary weapon that you can switch to when you need it. You will need it as soon as phase 2 begins, as she always starts this phase with the Scarlet Aeolia move. It's one of the hardest attacks to avoid, so as soon as the cutscene is over, switch to the weapon with the Bloodhound Step and use it quickly, move in the opposite direction of her. Once the Scarlet attack has missed you, bring out the cannon and begin the exact same tactic that worked through the first phase. You will only be able to keep her at bay for as long as your stamina bar lasts. She'll be right on you by the time it fills back up. So this is where you will need to use the Bloodhound Step to zip past her and get to the other side of the boss arena before you switch to the cannon again. You'll only have to do this once if you chug your stamina flask and Blood Boil aromatic, as the extra stamina and damage will mean you can kill her before she reaches you again. Another tip if you're struggling to stop her from dodging the cannon is to line her up with the end of her health bar before locking onto her and firing. This should stop her AI from recognizing she is being targeted for termination by the cannon. As you can see at a glance, if you follow all the tips I've given, then you'll make short work of both her phases. You can get the jar cannon as a reward for killing the demi-human queen Margaret boss, at the end of Volcano Cave in Mount Gelmir. The Arrow Sting Talisman can be found in a chest at the top of the tower, above the impassable Great Bridge Site of Grace, in front of Redmane Castle in Caelid. The Arrow's Reach Talisman is located inside a tower, close to the Gatefront Ruins Grace site. Open the chest inside the tower to find it. The Ritual Sword Talisman is inside Lux's Ruins. It's found inside a chest after killing the demi-human queen, Gillicabos. The Greenspill Crystal Tear is at an altar next to the minor Erdtree Mistwood. And the Greenburst Crystal Tear is dropped by the Erdtree Avatar found at the minor Erdtree in Caelid. Blood Boil Aromatic is a craftable item, and you'll need the Perfumer's Cookbook 2 to make it. It can be found on a corpse on one of the rooftops at the Shaded Castle in Atlas Plateau. The ingredients you'll need to make it are 1 Arteria leaf, 1 budding cave moss, 1 land octopus ovary, and 2 Atlas bloom. So if Malenia's quashing you, and you can't make this work, give up. She's optional anyway. Damn it, he wouldn't do it! This game is inept! Earth and water? What? I was winning and I got a connection error. This game blows.